Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I'm going to do a drugstore makeup brand, and that is Physicians Formula, and I actually got a few bundles from them. So this is one of them. This is the Butter Collection with Casey Holmes, and there she is on the back. And this collection has these. I have the cover still on it there. That's one bundle I got, and I'll open that and show you. And then another one, I have to remember, I think I got this one off of Ulta. I'll double check and I'll let you know, because I got one of them off of, I think this one I actually got off of Amazon. So I think this one, it was from Ulta. Maybe even Target, I don't remember, but this one for sure was on Amazon. It was only $28, normally $40. It's a, I'll look at the, I saw the retail value for this thing. It's crazy crazy what I got for 28 bucks. So you open it up like a book. This is the Ultimate Murumuru Butter Collection. And it is kind of like a Barbie case, I will say that, but for everything that came in it, I don't mind. So you open it up like a book first, and these are covered as well. I will probably keep those on there just so that they don't, you know, kind of mess with each other. But so there's all the bronzers, and some of them I think are shimmers, and most of them are mattes. Some look like they could even be used. I was going to say like a blush. I guess it depends on what color you like your blush. I'll swatch them all. It looks like one might be a shimmer, but I'll swatch them all for you. So this might be a little bit of a long video because of all the swatches, but I wanted to show you all the choices available. And then there are all the eyeshadows there. Lots and lots and lots. That's like, I think this is like 3 palettes worth of their normal Physician Formula palettes. And then, let's see. So here, I'll show you how I did that. You slide this one open, and there are all the highlighters, I think. This one doesn't have a cover, but I guess this is the cover. But these are the highlighters. I did put my finger on that one just to see. So different highlighter tones. And then if you open that part all the way, there is a mirror right here. I can get it open. So there's a mirror there for you. So it's kind of like you can set it up in front of you and set the mirror up and have a little vanity. So there's that side. And then this side under the eyeshadows, you have a lipstick palette. Is it lipstick? Lip cream, I guess. Palette, all those shades, so you can even do your own blend. And you have all your blushes. So you've got tons of eyeshadows, all these blushes, all these lip colors, all these bronzers, all these highlighters, and a mirror. I think this is amazing for under 30 bucks. Amazing. And then you just keep it all wrapped inside of that. And I have a place for it right over here. And then I also got, I took them all out of the box and didn't put them back in, but this is the box. I got the lip collection. I apologize. I did a bunch of hauls, so I don't remember if this one was off of Amazon. I think it was also. And I will tell you what the price was, but this was a whole collection of their lip. I think these are the lip, what are they called? Color Me Healthy. The Healthy Lip Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. All right, and there is, how many? Does it say? 14. So there are 14 lipsticks. and I believe they're all matte, but I'll swatch all those for you as well. There's some pinks, some mauves, some reds, some nudes. Gorgeous. So I'm excited about that. And those are minis, so I'll show you a full size. That pack also came with this kind of holographic lip gloss. So I'll swatch that as well. And then separately, I didn't realize that this color was already in the pack, but I had ordered this and it's a gorgeous pink. I think I needed to add one more thing on Ulta to make the gift or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so I got that. That shade is, I'll have to look in a minute. Anyway, so compared, so this is a full size right here, and these are the ones that came in the collection. So I'll put prices and retail values and how much I saved for you. All right. So let's do swatches, and I'll go ahead and do a makeup look. Probably what I'll do, just to not take up so much time, is I'll do swatches of one full thing, show it to you, and then rather than doing all these live swatches, because there's a lot of product here. All right, so we're gonna get into the Casey Holmes one first. All right, so the colors. The bronzer is deep bronzer. The blush is Copper Cabana. And the highlight is just Beachy. All right. And then the eyeshadows, the cream colored one is Do Not Disturb. The this one right here is kind of a brownish red, No Filter. And then the redder one is Tropic, Like It's Hot. And then the green is gorgeous, is called Poms. And then this is a limited, some of these colors are limited editions. So some of these two might be in the set over there, but none of these are in that palette. So none of these are repeats. This is not in that palette. This is limited edition. The lipsticks that I got none of them are like this. So this one's different. And then the perfume is unique as well. The lip buttercream that I got is in the shade Pop the Bubbly. This one I'm going to try on my lips right now. Ooh, it's shimmery. It's like a lip balm. A very shimmery lip balm. That's pretty. I'll show it to you. It's very soft, very shimmery, just a soft splash of summery color. I like it. Okay, and this I did already try on, and it smells very coconutty, very tropical, almost like a really good suntan lotion. Has a hint of floral to it. Let me see if it says anything. It's just called Butter Paradise Eau de Toilette. So it's not a perfume, it's a toilette. Sorry, I feel like I'm always getting a runny nose. I have my allergies going on because it's May. All right, and I had a tissue box over here. All right, so I'm gonna do swatches of these real quick and be right back. So here's the bronzer. The blush is rather shimmery and dark, but that would also, if you do it really lightly, I think it would be nice as a warm blush. Warmer skin tones would be gorgeous on, but I think it would also be a really pretty eyeshadow, especially along with these. I think that would go really well because these are mattes, but you could also use these. These are the eyeshadows. You could also use these as blush or bronzer as well, and they are mattes, but I think this would tie in with those very beautifully. This highlighter, oh my gosh, when I put it on, it is so buttery. Even, I mean, all of these are, the material, the texture is very buttery and creamy and smooth. And I've always wanted to try Physicians Formula, and this is the first time actually trying them. So, and Physicians Formula is a drugstore brand, but I've heard great things about them, and I just thought this was a really great way to try them out in bundle form so that I get more bang for my buck, and I am so happy I did, because I definitely got my money's worth. And this, oh my gosh, like I put it on and it feels like I'm putting a cream to powder on. I don't know how to describe it, but it's gorgeous. And then we've got that nice white there, and then those, and that gorgeous green. It's beautiful. All right, so there are those. There's the lip. Ooh, it has a nice shift to it too, doesn't it? Kind of a gold shift. Pretty. All right, so that is the Casey Holmes collection. Next, we will do this big box right here. So what I'll do is I will wipe it all off and start again. I'll do all the bronzers first. Okay, so the nice thing is it says all the shade names of everything on the back of the box. So I'm going to set that right here, and I will show you, these are all the bronzers, and I will tell you the names as I go, so that if there's any that you're interested in getting as a single, you'll know kind of what it looks like, at least on my medium, light to medium skin tone. Now I think any of these colors would be good on multiple skin tones. Of course, a lot of them are on the lighter side. Looks like only 2 are really on the deeper side. But these are 2 layers each, so I did 1, 2 for each of them, just so you could see the color. And it looks like there are 2 shimmers. The rest are kind of more satiny, buttery. This one's a shimmer and this one's a shimmer. All right, so starting with this one, this is called Light Bronzer. This is Sun-Kissed Bronzer. This is one of the shimmers. This is Sunset Bronzer. This is one of the deep ones. That's Endless Summer. This is another light one. These 2 I think are the lightest 2. This one's just bronzer. So if you see, probably that's the most popular, the butter bronzer. This one I think is a little warmer tone. This is kind of more neutral. This one's more cool toned. That is Deep Bronzer, although it doesn't look too deep to me. This is Brazilian Glow. And then this is the deepest one, I think, and that is Sculpting Bronzer. All right. So those are the bronzers. All right, now I'm going to wipe all that off, and I will show you the what's underneath it. Highlighters. All right. I'm telling you, they're highlighters. Just these are just, all of them are just like the one in the Casey Holmes one. So those are the colors. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? But I don't know if you could tell from the texture, they're almost oily in texture. When you put them on, it just feels like you're putting, literally like putting butter on. All right, so here are the shades. Highlighters. So we have Pearl, and as you can see, some of them are almost not duochrome, but shifting, I guess. So that's Pearl. Meet Pearl. This one is Pink. All right, so we've got Pearl and we've got Pink. I was looking to see if I was missing the rest of the name, but it's just Pink. Then this one is Copper. And this one is gorgeous. That one is Iridescence. That makes sense. This one looks like, I was going to say, let me guess, Rose Gold. And sure enough, that is Rose Gold. All right. And this one I would have called Copper, but they've already said Copper. So this one is Deep Mauve. And this last one here is Champagne. And this one is the one that's the biggest. All right. So Pearl, Pink, Copper, Iridescence, Rose Gold, right? Yep. Deep Mauve, and Champagne. So those are the highlighters, and they are like butter. All right, so I'll wipe those off and then we'll do blushes next. All right, so once again, here are the blushes right there. And then the colors are Natural Glow. Now I do notice a lot of these are shimmers. There's a couple mattes in here. But yeah, this one is, some of these could be even used as highlighters too, I think. And eyeshadows, of course. That one's gorgeous. That one's Natural Glow. This one is Rosy Pink. So not just pink, but rosy pink. This one is Saucy Mauve. This one is one of the mattes. I think that one's a matte too. That's the Rosy Pink. This one is Plum Rose, and that's a matte. It's a nice soft mauve color, Plum Rose. This one is similar to this one, but a little bit darker, I think. Very pretty. That one is Beachy Peach. This one is Copper Cabana. I have to look again. Was that looks like the same one that's in the Casey Holmes, but I'll double check. Copper Cabana. And then this one's another matte. That one is Vintage Rouge. All right, so those are the blushes. Next, I'll wipe that off and do all the eyeshadows. All right, so here's a close-up of those once again. And then, see if I can see the colors as I go. So, this isn't the straightest line you ever did see, but this is White Sands. This is Moonlight Beige. This is Sundown. This is Tan Lines, right there. This one is a very soft matte. That is Coastal Chic. This one is Ready for Rio. This one is a matte, and that is Island Hopping. This one is a matte, Below the Horizon. This one is a matte, Barefoot in Brazil. This one is Sightseeing. This one is Sunset Vista. And this one is a matte, and that is Heat Wave. All right, and then the next one, this is a matte, Sand Dunes. That one is a very soft kind of satin. Baycation. This is Coconut Kiss. That's a brown matte, Coco Loco. This is Peer Pressure, peer as in P-I-E-R, like a, you know, a pier on the water. This is a matte, is Beach Beige. These blues are gorgeous. This is Rolling Tides and Midnight Stroll. Almost looks duochrome, but I don't think it is. And this is a nice matte dark brown. This is Off the Coast. This is Reservation for Two. This is matte, or this is black with a lot of gold shimmer in it. It's a black base. That's called Rainforest Queen. And this is a black satin, very pigmented. I did one swipe. And there's not too many blacks that are like that. This is called After Dark. So I'm pretty impressed with these, actually. Gorgeous colors. Very vacation and summer, but they could be for all year, I think. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna wipe all that off, and then we'll do the lip creams that are in the palette. All right, So these are almost like this, like a tinted lip gloss or lip balm. Very pretty, very smooth and balmy and buttery, and they smell really good. As I was putting them on, I could smell, I don't know, it smells like mango or something. And I'm still have some stuff left over here. All right, so let me show them to you really quick first from the palette. So they're all softly tinted. Some of them are a little more tinted. And then the colors are, I have to remember if I went across. I think I did. All right, sorry. So, Soaking Up the Sun, Pinkini, and Flamingo Pink. They look shimmery too, don't they? In the pans, they look matte, but I mean flat. I don't know. This is Guava Mama, Brazilian Sunset, and Samba. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Samba Red. Very soft red. Then Rio de Janeiro, Acai Berry, and Mauvin to Brazil. And then Carnival, Brazilian Nut, and Nights in Rio. All right. So there are those. Very pretty. So that is the ultimate Murumuru butter collection. Last, we will go ahead and do the messiest swatches. Well, not the messiest, but they are harder to get off, I guess. So I'll do all these, and these ones I'll do live so I could tell you the colors as I go, because it'll be hard to, it'll be easier that way. So that one is easy to wipe off. All right, so that way I can just pick them up and swatch it as I go. This is, I should have just done a makeup look. I was gonna do a live makeup look for you, but this is kind of, I didn't want it to be too long. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. All right, this is Very Healthy. I turned my AC back on. I apologize for the noise. I had turned it off, but it was getting way too hot in here. It's California and our summer is already here. And these are going to be messy. This is the applicator. So it's kind of angled like that, but it's got the, what do you call that? The doe foot with the hole in the middle. So that's Very Healthy. And they do take, I will say, they take a little bit to dry down, but if it's on your lips and it takes a bit, just kind of dab at it. But they do dry down matte. So they're great for matte, and you can also put a lip gloss over them, or one of those one of their lip creams. This is the shade, I'm having a hard time because my hands are kind of oily from the cleansing balm. All right, this is the shade, even with my glasses on, it's hard to read. Nutritious. It's, I'll show you. Right at the top right there. Nutritious. So they kind of do a play on words on some of these names. And again, on your lips, it's going to look different because it won't be so patchy. You'll apply it and then reapply it, but this is just to give you an idea of the colors. This is All Natural Nude. That's a really pretty nude. It's not too pale. This is a bright pink magenta, magenta formula. kind of hard doing it in the camera because I'm doing it backwards. That's pretty. Pretty for summer. This one is a nice nude. Bear with me. So it's a little bit darker than the other all natural nude. This is a red. This is Fight Free Radicals. Radicals, actually, it says right there. That's a nice true red. Kind of a blue undertone, but it's pretty neutral, actually. I think that could go with warm or cool colors. It's a true red. Not very often that you see a true red. This is a nice pretty mauve. What are you? Raisin Immunity. Raisin as in the raisin, the fruit. I think I'm gonna like this one. Yeah, that's a pretty mauvey brown, I guess. This is Dose of Rose. Mauvey pink. This is the darkest one of the bunch, and this is called, if I can read it through there, Nourishing Plum. I don't know if you can see that. Here's a kind of a brownish red, and this is called Restorative Effects. I like that. I like brownish reds. This is another kind of a magenta mauve. Looks similar to that one maybe. This is Vitamin Beat. I think this is the one I got in full size. Let me see. Yes, it is. So I may be passing that one to my mom because I think that's a color she would absolutely love. And I think that could be a neutral mauve pink as well. So it could be with warm or cool makeup looks, I think. This is Coral Minerals. Kind of another nude. Oops. That's pretty. Nude pink. And this is more, I would think this would be more coral than that one. This is Tulip Treatment. I like that a lot. That will be a fun summer color. I think that's one of my favorites. What one was that one called? That one was Very Healthy. It's just a nice neutral, kind of a mauve nude color. I like that one a lot as well. And that one right here. There's a few I like I would wear them all though. I don't think there's any that are too pale or anything like that. Fun. All right, so this one came with the box, and this is gorgeous as a topper for any of these once they dry down. What I would recommend doing, so you don't get the color on the applicator, same type, is I would dab it with your fingers and dab it on. But there's the color. It kind of has a pink flip to it. It's kind of iridescent. I'll show you that. All right, and that color is called Opalescence. So that's what it looks like in the tin. Okay. And that one is a gloss, I believe. It's called the Healthy Lip Transformer. So that is the lip bundle that I got. And again, that came in this Color Me Healthy bundle. All right, let's do a makeup look. I'm gonna get all this off so I don't wipe it on anything. And it would take too long to try to do a bingo, so I'm gonna just kind of do it as I go. So we'll do the eyes first. And if I might kind of fast forward through some of this just to make it easier. I'm gonna use the bronzer as a transition shade. So let's see how this goes. My mirror, my mirror, my mirror. There it is. Wow. That makes a great transition shade and took no effort whatsoever. The two reds are kind of similar, so I'm going to go in with the one that's more red than brown on the outside. All right, I like how that turned out. So I think we'll go ahead and do some of that bronzer. It's called Deep Bronzer. That one is in the bigger palette as well. Oh, I see that there was a little bit of fallout from the dark red. Not much. The blush isn't really my color, so I'm gonna do one of these blushes. I just see it on my eyelids. I don't think that would work so well for my face. So I'm gonna go in with the warm one on the, oh wow. That is pigmented. I forget what color that was, but that was, I'll tell you in a second. Alright, so this didn't come with brows or mascara or anything like that, so I'm going to do that and I will show you the finished look. Alright, so there's my final look, and I went ahead and added some of the lip cream from the palette. I just did, I mean, you can't really tell the color, but more, I just dabbed it on just to give it a little bit of shine, because the lipstick actually did dry down, so I just did that to add a little bit, and it feels satiny and feels like, ooh, tastes good too. I don't know if that's mango butter in it or just something fruity, but it tastes fruity, it smells fruity, feels amazing, it feels moisturizing, so you can wear, I mean, if you like the matte look, of course you probably don't want to use a lip gloss over it, but I like a satiny look, so I need some setting powder to kind of take away some of this extra shine. But there's the final look. Let me know in the comments below what you think of, and I forgot to do my brows, sorry about that, what you think of these bundles. I think I got an amazing deal. I think they work gorgeously. I think they're beautiful colors, buttery and pigmented, and the blending, oh my gosh, like just no effort whatsoever. Goes on, took seconds to create this eye look. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.